hold it to your nose, smells like a rose. G'day world, today I'm going to show you what I do to make old crappy carbies into new looking and fully functional carbies. So just give me a few moments of your valuable time and I promise you won't be sorry you stuck around. And here's a look at the little buggers in question. These carbies, this bike's been sitting for about 4 or 5 years. Fuel bowls weren't drained prior to parking it up, and when I got it going last week, she's a bit sluggish, so off they're going to come. We're going to strip them down and we're going to blast them, clean them, put them back together, churn them and get this thing running like a rocket, like it should. So first up, we'll pull this tank off, and under there is the air cleaner. We'll have a look at that, make sure it's okay, and then we'll pull the airbox out and then we'll get those carbies off. Okay, tank's off, got the air cleaner out. That's looking like new, that thing, so that's not the problem. Well, there's the left and right carbies, looking pretty ordinary on the outside. I've left the throttle slides on the cables. They're both pulling uniformly and at the same time, so I'm not going to fiddle with the adjustments on those. They'll go back in there and be as good as they were when they came out. So what we'll do now is we'll open one of these carbies up and have a look on the inside, and then we'll strip it down and clean it, and then put it back together and put it alongside this one. And that's the carbie in pieces. Surprisingly, that's in pretty good nick inside there. That's fairly clean, but anyway, we'll just give it a good wash and clean the whole lot up. Trap for young players. That little tube there is just pulled out of the carbie body, so I'm going to have to Loctite that back in place when I put it back together. But anyway, we'll clean it up now. We'll do this fuel bowl first and see how it cleans up. So we'll pop this inside the hydroblasting cabinet. There we go. That's what we're going to hit it with there. 2 litres a second, a glass of water slurry and 80 pound of air behind it. We'll give it a wash. It shouldn't take that long, and I'll give you a look at it when it's done. And there we are, fresh out of the blasting cabinet. There we have a lovely clean fuel bowl. Not a skerrick of dirt or glass left on that or in that. We've blown it out because one piece of glass is all you need to stick the throttle slide, and that can be catastrophic for the rider. Ask me how I know. Anyway, we'll do this next. Well, I've popped that in here for a wash. For a start, what I'll do is I'll leave the idle speed screw, the idle mixture screw and the throttle speed screw in there until I've blasted it clean. And when I rinse it off, I'll pull those out and rinse it off then and blow it dry without those in there. And there we have the main carbie body out of the cabinet. Spotlessly clean that is, and not a skerrick of glass left in there anywhere. You've got to blow the bejesus out of these and rinse them and blow them out again. But anyway, that's as clean as. What I'll do now is I'll pop all these bits and pieces back in it and put it back together and pop it alongside that, and let's compare them. And there's that left-hand carbie all back in one piece and sitting alongside the right-hand one. So that's the difference. Oh, look at that. Not only do they look new, they'll perform like new as well. So, okay, now we'll strip this one down. We'll have a look inside it and give it a clean. And there's a look inside the other carbie. This is the left-hand side one. I think I might have called the other one the left-hand, but this is definitely the left-hand side. It's got the choke or the enriching lever on it. And I think this is the one that is probably causing us the problems, because it would run better with the choke on when it was when the fuel mixture was richened up a bit. But anyway, that's as dirty as hell. That's old fuel in there. We'll wash it all off and put it back together. Well, I reckon that left-hand carbie was the problem. That was full of gunk, stale petrol, stunk like the bejesus. We've cleaned all that out, cleared all the orifices and jets, and hold it to your nose, smells like a rose. No putrid petrol in there anymore. What we'll do now is we'll pop this all back together and chuck them on the bike. And there we go, carbies are back on the bike, looking nice and new, and should perform like new. All we need to do now is go and buy some fresh fuel, put it in there, and then we'll kick her in the guts and tune it up. Well, I've given it a tune up, kicked her in the guts, went first go, given her a bit of a tune up, took it for a ride. By Jesus, this thing is bullshit scary. Have a listen to this. It is an angry machine, very angry. But Fun to ride, but as I said, scary as the big Jesus for me. Anyway guys, that's how I clean and restore carbies for motorcycles. I hope you got something from that video. That worked a treat. I've never had any failures doing it this way, and they always look good and they perform well. Anyway, if you like what you see, thanks for watching. Check out one of these videos. I'm sure you'll be interested in that. And don't forget, hit that like button, hit the subscribe if you haven't already. Tell all your friends, share it on your pages, and I'll catch you in the next video. Cheers.